Hey everyone, so as promised, I am going to be sharing with you my current favorite products. I've fallen off the bandwagon a little bit with favorites. The reason being is because while I'm in Grenada, I'm not really buying any makeup. There's really not a selection of makeup there to try. I'm kind of limited to shopping my collection, which is fine, saving me a ton of money, but it's not really exciting for you guys because I try to include new favorites. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about some of my current favorite products. So I did do a whole video dedicated to how much I love this foundation. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I'm not going to go into too much detail about why I love it. I will go ahead and link the full review down below, but I will say it is what I am wearing today, but I will say it has an amazing finish, it has great coverage, and I have been reaching for this over all of my foundations, high-end, other drugstore. This has been on my face like for the past 3 weeks straight. So the next product is this Maybelline Master Conceal. I think this is new, but it's not really new because I remember seeing it before I left. I just never really heard anything about it, so I wasn't sure if I wanted to try it. This stuff is fantastic. It is super lightweight, but the coverage is amazing. It almost is like a mousse. I don't want to say it's a mousse, but it feels very lightweight and whipped, but it gives incredible coverage. I love it even more than the LA Girl Pro Conceal, which is saying a lot because I did love that concealer for a very, very long time. But yeah, this totally beats it. Speaking of concealer, something I have been loving, and I did mention this briefly in a tutorial, but yes, a beauty blender. We all know the beauty blender is amazing, but for concealer, I love using it dry. And I know it's not recommended because it soaks up a lot of product, yada, yada, yada. I find that the coverage I get from my concealer is so much better when I use a dry beauty blender because it's not shearing out the coverage. Like, don't get me wrong, I love using a damp beauty blender for foundation because I want the coverage sheared a bit. I don't want it to look so heavy. You know my under eye situation. I have really dark circles and just dark eyes. So the more coverage I can get, the better. And when I use a dry beauty blender, the coverage is fantastic. To set my under eye concealer, I have been loving the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. I ran out of my full-sized HD e.l.f. powder, which I've been meaning to pick up. But I found that this under eye powder is pretty much the same exact thing. There are some sparkles in here, but when you apply it, you don't see them at all. But this really smooths out my under eyes. It makes my concealer stay put all day, and it does a great job of softening any fine lines that I have under my eyes. I have a lot of e.l.f. stuff that I've been loving lately. If you saw in my vlog, they sent me a whole package of things, and I've really been enjoying a lot of the stuff. The next product is this e.l.f. cream eyeliner. I remember trying the e.l.f. cream liners like when e.l.f. first came out, and I remember it being very dry and patchy, and it just was not a good formula. I don't know if maybe I just got a bad one or if they changed the formula. This is so incredibly creamy and it's super black, so I've been loving this. And the brush I've been loving to apply the liner with is this tiny little brush from Tarte. I actually got this quite a while ago in a set. I don't know if they sell this brush separately, but basically it's just the tiny little like detail looking eyeliner brush. I ordered a brush similar to this from Sigma a while ago because I remember I heard somebody talking about it and how it was amazing for eyeliner, but I found that the Sigma one was too thick, so I really could not get a precise wing, and I was drawing a really thick line. With this, it's so precise and so tiny that it allows me to get a super thin line, and my wing is incredibly sharp, and it just, I don't know, these two together, it's magical. Again, from e.l.f. I've never tried an e.l.f. mascara before. I don't know why, just under the impression that they weren't good for some reason, but I really, really enjoy this one. This is the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Mascara. The wand is like a plasticky type short bristled wand, kind of like the CoverGirl Lash Blast, but smaller. So if you do have smaller eyes, you'll probably appreciate the smaller brush on this. Now, this mascara gives a very, very natural look, but you know I love layering my mascaras, and this is the perfect first layer mascara. It adds length, and it really separates the lashes really nicely. It doesn't give a ton of volume, but the way it separates them lays a perfect canvas for other mascaras, so you can really build up the volume, you know, using the second mascara, but it does not clump at all. That's why I love it so much. And I'll also wear this on its own on days where I'm not really wearing any makeup, maybe just a little under eye concealer and throw some mascara on and I'm good to go. Next is another product that I have been using in my tutorials lately, and this is the LA Colors Mineral Pressed Powder. I am in the shade True Beige, or this is an even cheaper dupe for a drugstore powder that I love, the Physicians Formula Youth Booster Powder. Here, I have it back here, I can show you. The Youthful Wear powder. I always forget the name of this. This is an amazing powder, but sadly it has not been getting any love because I've just been reaching for this one every day. This is about $2, $3, and this I think is maybe like in the $10 price range. I love these type of powders because they're not flat, they're not super matte. They have a sheen to them, and it finishes off the makeup without making your skin look dead. With the Fit Me foundation, it's just a match made in heaven. Next are some more products from e.l.f. and I don't want to talk about these too much because I am going to be filming an entire video dedicated to them because a lot of people have been curious. And it is the e.l.f. skincare. First, can we just talk about the packaging? I think it is so pretty. I love, love, love the packaging. The product inside is just as fantastic. Like I said, I am going to be doing a full review on these, but obviously now you know it's going to be a positive review. Another product that I've been using every single day is from M Cosmetics, and this is the Shade Play Artistic Cheek Color Palette in Highlights 2. I am hesitant to show you the inside because I have made a terrible mess of it, but here we go. They're both highlighters. This first one here is a lighter, more like peachy toned highlighter, and then you have a bronze highlighter here. The reason for all this mess is because I've just been mixing the two of them like a mad woman and applying them as a blush mostly. Today is the first day that I'm not wearing them in a really long time because I felt like I should switch it up, but I love the bronze glowing look this gives your skin. I've just been so obsessed with these two colors lately. It just looks beautiful. I've kind of been using these as like a 3-in-1 product. I just put a crap load all over my cheeks and it kind of looks like a blush, bronzer, and highlighter all in one. So I do have a couple of hair products I also want to talk about. The first one, I don't know if I mentioned this in a previous favorites video. I probably should have gone back and checked, but I'll just talk about it again because I really like it. This is the Thick and Full Biotin and Collagen Weightless Healing Oil Mist by OGX. Organics. I don't know. I don't know if they changed their name. I remember it was Organics a couple of years ago when they first came out. This is so good. But yeah, I just add a couple spritz, mostly concentrating on the ends of my hair, and I'll do like the pieces around my face. It really is weightless. So if you're somebody that likes the benefits of oil on your hair, but you feel like a Moroccan oil or an argan oil is too heavy, I definitely recommend trying something like this. It gives an amazing shine and it just makes your hair so silky and smooth and manageable. I love this stuff. Next, I have the Pantene Weekly Rehab Cream, and this says it instantly renews hair with lasting smoothness. I haven't used a Pantene product in a really long time. I was looking for a deep conditioner because my hair was feeling a little bit dry. I love the smell, first of all. It has like a sweet mint smell. It smells so good. I know some people are like, ooh, Pantene sucks for your hair, but I find that it works really well. My hair felt amazing after using this. I got probably like 2 to 3 uses out of this tube, which is pretty good. Because again, I use a buttload of conditioner because I have pretty thick hair. And you use it like 1 to 2 times a week and it just makes your hair feel like heaven. And it also makes it smell amazing too. And then the very last product that I have, I probably should have mentioned as I was talking about skincare, but I forgot. This is the Neutrogena Ultra Gentle Daily Cleanser Foaming Formula. It says it is dermatologist developed for sensitive skin. The reason I got this is because when I came home, I didn't bring any of like my face wash with me home because I knew that I could just run to Target and grab some more. Figured I would save some weight in my suitcase. And I was going to buy the Burt's Bees soap-free cleanser because this one is soap and dye-free. It's also hypoallergenic and it says it won't clog your pores. So I was going to buy the Burt's Bees one, and then I saw that this was a foaming formula that was soap-free. So that actually got me excited because the Burt's Bees is amazing and it really hydrates your skin and it's just very gentle. But when I wear makeup, I find that it's really hard to remove with the Burt's Bees. So that is why I wanted something that was going to be more substantial, that would foam and lather up. I wouldn't say it foams. Actually, I would say it's more of a lather. It does have a scent to it. It's more of like a fresh, clean scent, so it does not bother me at all. But my skin has really been liking this, along with the other products I have been using. Just my skin has been in really good condition since I've gotten home. So yeah, I think this stuff is awesome, and it really does a good job of removing my makeup as well. Okay guys, so that is everything that I have been loving lately. Let me know what you have been loving down below. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.